Hey everyone, I was just gonna get to work on Elmo here, and I noticed that I need to stitch up my sides on this piece because it was the kit and they didn't do the edges. So I figured I would just show you really quick how I take care of edges on kits, on fabrics from kits, or even pieces from bigger fabrics that I get. Gotta get my needle. I'm gonna grab my needle. Need my needle. Alright. So I use just regular polyester thread, sewing thread. Doesn't matter the color. This is just one that I had hanging around. And I just, if I can get it to come off, I take just a strand, however long you want. There's no exact science to the length, if I can stop it from getting caught every time. There we go. Alright, that should be good for now. Can always add more later. You're gonna find the little loopy-doo. Where's the little hooky? Where'd it go? There it is. Alright, and then just cut it. And then what I do is I take one end and I thread the needle. Thread it onto the needle. If I can get it to work. Alright, you're not gonna work today, are you? Alright, there we go. And then I let this just dangle, and then I grab the other end of the thread, stick them together, and move my hand down along the thread until the end, till the middle, where the needle cuts the thread. That's not supposed to happen. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Alright, so now we have two pieces, because it broke my thread in the middle. So we're going to do this again, and this time we're not going to break the thread. Boy, so thread the needle, grab the other end, and let's not try that. Let's not break it again. Okay? Alright. And work it way down until the end. The needle is attached on the end of the thread. And then I just take and make a knot, because this is just going to be on the edging. So it's not really going to make that much of a difference. And I hold my fabric with my thumb in the front and my fingers in the back. And then I go down about 3 holes. Yeah, about 3 holes. And I try to keep the same distance for the holes the whole way down, whole way around that I go down. And then the next one, you know, you can either go 3, 5. I try to go no more than 5. So we do this, and then we go through it. The first ones always look kind of funky. So the way I do it is I come from the back. So there it is in the back. And I come through the front. And then I pull it up. And you got the loop here. So I go from the front to the back and pull it up. And then again from the back to the front, and I pull through the loop, and then the back to the front, and I pull it up, excuse me, and then back to front and pull it up, back to front and pull it up. And I do this all the way down on however many sides that need to be stitched. This is called the blanket stitch, and I'm sure there are other people out there that have, you know, other ways they do it. This is just the way that I do it. So yeah, we'll just finish off this thread here, and now you're gonna get a knot or whatever you got going on here, huh? Yeah, okay. There we go. Back. Come on. Back to the front, through the loop. Back to front, through the loop. So this is really all it is, just going from the back to the front and have a little loop, and go from the loop you go from the front to the back. Sometimes you miss the hole altogether. There we go. And this, I just keep doing it. I've done this on my big Game of Thrones piece. I hands did this on the whole entire Game of Thrones piece. That one took quite a while to do, because that one's a huge piece. I've done it on, I think, 2 sides so far of a different one. That's another big one. But I haven't finished it just because it's mostly stays in the Q-snap covered up with the grime guard, so it doesn't really come on and off. So now I've come to the end, not the end of the fabric, but the end of my thread. So what I do is I just go back through the hole a couple times, and then, come on, go over there. There we go. And then the last time when I go through it, I'll go through the back, try to catch them so that I can make a knot. And it's not quite as easy when you got a short thread. Should have gone back one more. Let me turn it this way. Come on. Alright. Try this one more time here. Go this way. Hold it. There we go. Good at that time on that end. And I'll just do this. No, that's not gonna go this way. Of course. But that's how I do it. I usually don't have this much struggle. I didn't give myself enough ending thread. But that's okay. All I'll do is I'll just grab my scissors and I'll just cut the thread. If I can get this in the scissors. There we go. And I'll just catch that when I start the next round. So that is just a little bit on how I do the blanket stitch. Said it's not the greatest, but you know what? It'll help protect the edges from fraying any more than they already have. So that is it for today, guys and girls and ladies and gentlemen. That's it, everybody. And I will see you again soon. All right, have a great day. Bye.